Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you how to kickflip over a hip. Now what a hip is it's just this little corner right here. So on top is flat and on both sides is banks. And what you're basically doing is going from one bank onto the next bank. Now personally, I think it's easier to kickflip, which would be referred to as backside. Now my back is facing the top, so I'm going to ride up this way, pop right here, flick my front foot off, the board is going to spin, catch it with my back foot, and I'm going to land into this bank and then roll away that way. So obviously before you get ready to kickflip over the hip, you should have ollies on the hip, get your frontside 180s on the hip, and yeah, then there's various other tricks that you can do, but as long as you have a really good kickflip on flat, you can kind of take it to the hip. It's just going to be a little bit more speed, a little bit more commitment. This can be a little bit scary because if you land primo right here, primo would be like this. Obviously you're like that, you have a little bit of speed and you might take a little tumble. So you just have to make sure you're good at catching your kickflips. So I'm going to do a couple kickflips up here on flat just to kind of prepare, and that's what you guys should do too. Always do a few of the easier options first. Kickflips on flat. Good, so you want to get that, and you also want to have your kickflips down moving pretty fast. I don't have a lot of space here, so I'm not going to show you that one, but as soon as you got your kickflips moving fast, you can take it to the hip. First thing I'm going to do is an ollie, because I want to explain a few things here. One thing I always think with as I'm going over a hip is I try and almost hit the top of the hip before I pop. Like my front wheels, I want it to kind of just go over the top, and that way I know I have enough speed to carry me over the edge. So I'm just going to show you that in ollie right here. So again, you're coming up with a lot of speed, and as your front wheels go over that, you can pop right there. That's your optimum popping place. And then if you're doing an ollie, you just pop up, roll down. Now the next one is obviously the kickflip. So have your feet in the exact same spot as you would for a regular kickflip. You want to pop in the exact same spot on the hip that you would for an ollie. Now once you hit right here, you're going to begin dragging that foot up, which is going to do this. Then right there, you're going to pop your ankle, flick, and again, you're pushing your front foot up and out, which is going to cause that rotation. Catch it with your back foot right like this, then land and roll away. It's kind of a good practice step I did right there, where I just popped it, caught it with my back foot, but stepped off with my front foot. Nice and safe. If you're just learning, you can do that practice step to get used to the flick. So the main thing that can go wrong here is you can land primo, just like any flip trick. If you don't spin the board all the way or you over rotate it, you can land primo and you'll end up like that. The other thing that can go wrong is you could stop right up here, at which point your board will stick and you'll fall down. The other thing is you could land too far down or towards the bottom. The same thing would happen, you just kind of stop and fall. So none of those are honestly too bad, but in order to get used to the flip and the catch, you can do the practice step of stepping off with your front foot. So yeah, if you guys have a good kickflip and you're comfortable on hips, I'm sure you're gonna get the kickflip over the hip down. Thanks a lot for watching. If you guys want to master all of the basics of skateboarding and then up through some very advanced tricks, check out any of the Skateboarding Made Simple volumes. Right now there are 5 of them. They're all available on iTunes as iBooks as well as at brailleskateboarding.com. Thanks again, you guys are incredible. Please click that subscribe button, click that like button, and leave a comment below.